you doing, Tyler?
Singing, practicing for All Campus Sing.
Oh, well, you should probably keep that up, just maybe after the show.
Welcome to MSU Tonight. I'm Tyler Covington.
And I'm Nicole Albert.
Tonight we'll be discussing the good, the bad, and the nerdy here at Murray State.
And that's all coming up next on Hot Topics. This week, our very own LJ Gainey caught up with the Senior Director for Projects, Maggie Edgar, in order to get insight on the Genocide Awareness Project.
Warning. Please be advised that there will be some graphic content in the following video. Monday evening, we took a visit to campus in order to get a better understanding on a very sensitive topic, abortion. Abortion is a very touchy subject nationwide as laws and regulations differ depending on what state you might be in. This particular event was an anti-abortion display attempting to make people more aware and educate them in a more explicit manner. We spoke with the Senior Director for Projects, Maggie Edgar, and she explained how the tactics for her program are similar to civil rights leaders' tactics. For example, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. used a nonviolent approach.
Just today, we've looked at successful social reformers throughout history and seen what methods they used that were successful, and they've all used images to expose injustice. You can look at Dr. Martin Luther King, used images of black men and women being attacked by dogs and water cannons, and had those distributed around the country to people who didn't really know what racism really looked like, what it separate but equal really meant. So we're using the same methods of showing pictures of the victims of the injustice to show people what abortion really is, that it's not just a simple medical procedure, that the preborn are not just a clump of cells, but that the preborn are human beings, and that abortion decapitates and dismembers them.
This past weekend, the Miss MSU event took place in Lovett Auditorium. 15 Murray State ladies participated in the pageant. Each girl had to say a speech and do an interview with the judges before the evening competition. During the competition, they presented evening dresses, and the top 3 performers gave their speeches to the audience. Congratulations to this year's Miss MSU, Tori Wood, also the 2017 SGA President-elect.
The quad will come alive tomorrow as participants of All Campus Sing 2017 sing and dance their hearts out on the steps of Lovett. In addition to putting on a show, philanthropy has always been a big part of All Campus Sing, and this year is no different. The All Campus Give program allows supporters of Murray State to donate a minimum of $10 to vote for their favorite student organization or residential college. Funds raised will go to the Murray Fund for Excellence. All Campus Give has been open since the 9th and will close near the end of All Campus Sing on the 12th. To learn how you can support your favorite student organization or residential college, or just how to give back to Murray State, visit murraystate.edu/ACG.
Here at Murray State, we have a great student body and a great campus. But there's a little more that meets the eye here at Murray State. Murray State's University is home to nearly 11,000 students, but some students don't know about the history here at Murray State. For example, Polk Library opened up in 1931 and is home to Civil War journals and government transcripts.
But we have a couple of different things we do. We have people from the community that come in. A lot of people do genealogy. They're finding their family roots. We have researchers come in from other universities or like grad students or professors here. And then we have students that just use the space to study and work on papers and everything.
The Rather Museum is the oldest building on MSU's campus and has been in use since 1924. With 8 stories, the Fine Arts Building is the tallest building on campus. The Shoe Tree, which became a tradition in the 1960s, is always a unique spot to visit and is right next to Murray State's founder statue, Rainey T. Wells. Take some time and check out these cool buildings and areas here on campus.
This past weekend in the League of Legends Championship Series quarterfinals, Dignitas was defeated by Phoenix One and FlyQuest beat Counter Logic Gaming, leading C9 versus Phoenix One and Team Solomid versus FlyQuest this weekend on Saturday and Sunday at 2 p.m.
Well, that's all for Hot Topics. Later on the show, we'll be checking out some local musicians.
But first, we've got Rochelle Rosa back on the show to talk about her new book.
Check it out after the break.
Welcome back to MSU Tonight, and a special welcome back to Rochelle Rosa, who's back tonight not to talk about PRSSA, but about her new book. So tell me a little bit about your book. Like, first of all, what's it called?
So my book is called Generation of the Last Hour. It is a young adult dystopian novel set in a distant future where America's youth have been put in underground bunker cities for their own safety because World War III has been going on for generations. And so an enemy army rolls over the underground city, and the main character is a council member for the city. And she has to make the decision, does she fight or do they die? Mm-hmm. Because the city is housing Christian youth, and she has to determine, do we kill or do we die martyrs? So it plays on faith and fascism, as well as patriotism versus faith.
Mm-hmm. So, like, where did you get the idea for this? How were you inspired to write a book?
The original idea came in 7th grade, mm-hmm. but I put it on the back burner because I didn't like the idea. And then in sophomore year of high school, I brought it out again, mixed with some influence from World War II history. I love World War II history. And so I threw in some elements with that, and I wrote the book in about 9 months, and then I put it on the back burner again, and then I brought it back out last summer, and I entered a Twitter pitch party for book publishing, and I ended up sending it out to a couple publishing houses, and I ended up with Anaya Press, which is based out of Florida, and they're a small publishing house for Christian books.
Cool. So you mentioned earlier it's an indie publisher, so versus self-publishing or traditional publishing, what's the process like? What's it like working with an indie publisher? So
with an independent publisher, you have more control than you would with a traditional publisher, which is like bigger corporations that are global, and you have less stress than self-publishing, where you have to foot the bill for everything, all the production. It's a collaborative effort, so I get a lot of say in cover art design. I got to put my input on it, and I get to work closely with the management of the publishing house to help promote it and to help get everything together for it. Mm-hmm.
So your book's actually not out yet, so
Correct.
when is that coming out?
So it releases May 23rd. It is currently available for pre-order on barnesandnoble.com, and will also be available on amazon.com. You can check it out on my website, rochellerosa.com. And my Twitter handle is @rosa_Rochelle. You can follow me on Twitter to get any updates as well.
Cool. So is there anything else about, I know it must be hard to, first of all, you're a junior in college, you're the student firm director of PRSSA. I don't know what else you do too much. And an author on top of it, how do you even manage that?
Color coordination. My planner is color coordinated, and I find time. I mean, it was a struggle last semester because I was working till about 2 a.m. doing a lot of edits in order to get it ready for production. Mm-hmm. But ultimately, it's just a matter of time management and prioritization. Mm-hmm. I love it. It's a little bit stressful, but I love it, and I'm looking forward to seeing it in hard copy.
Mm-hmm. So do you have any tips for anyone who might be interested in either writing a book or interested in publishing in general?
I would get interested and start following publishing industry news, Publishers Weekly, any kind of information like that. Get involved in writing forums, find a critique partner for your book, and do your research. Do your research on what is best for you, self-publishing, indie publishing, or traditional publishing. There's different facets, and different personalities are better suited for those methods. Mm-hmm. So just do your research.
All right, cool. Well, is there anything else you'd like to add, or any?
Not that I can think of. Thank you for
Just
having me.
buy your book.
Yes, buy my book, please.
All right. Well, that's all we have time for tonight. But thanks so much for being here again. And I'm really looking forward to reading your book now.
Thanks.
Welcome back. Up next, we'll be channeling our inner MTV.
Who's pregnant?
No, Tyler, music, television.
Oh.
Let's check out our very own Nathan Dunn in his royalty-free music video.
Stop the sketch now.
Who are you?
I'm the producer, bingo ball brain cotton ear twit. But shut your mouth, you booger brain cur. That's it, I'm shutting it down, you good breathing.
Well, that was pretty catchy.
Yeah, not bad, I guess, for royalty-free music.
Nope, and after the break, we have another musical guest, so stay tuned.
What's going on? We're 641. I'm Brooks.
And I'm Austin.
And tonight we're going to play you our title track off of our upcoming EP, Picture This. I don't want nobody else right now. I gotta tell you, baby, you're all that I think about. I can see us doing everything together. I got 20/20 and I'm trying to make it better, but you just gotta give me one shot, one try to show you I'm everything that you want. And a man, don't you understand? I just need one chance.
So picture this, a little red sundress with a little kiss planted on those lips at around 10. I'll drop you off at your place, 'cause daddy's waiting at the doorway. How about this? Next Saturday night, baby, are you in? We'll get lost in the moonlight.
Get home, sit down, chase around
You in my head, oh baby, picture this. We can stare out into the starry night. I can be your Van Gogh if we do this right. 'Cause what you're doing's got me thinking about us growing up, slowing down and figuring out. So tell me, what are you thinking? Baby, let's get to painting. So picture this, a little red sundress with a little kiss planted on those lips at around 10. I'll drop you off at your place, 'cause daddy's waiting at the doorway. How about this? Next Saturday night, baby, are you in? We'll get lost in the moonlight.
Get home, sit down, chase around
You in my head, oh baby, picture this.
Oh.
every shade of color you're wearing tonight, from the red on your lips to the blue in your eyes. Pull the shades down, take a long night.
I just want you to picture this, a little white picket fence with some little kids running around in the wind at around 10. Mama's tucking them in while Daddy's waiting at the doorway. How about this?
Look at all we got from a little kiss underneath that moonlight. Yeah, that's an image that I'll never forget. Oh, baby, picture this. From every shade of color you're wearing tonight.
Oh, baby, picture this.
From the red on your lips to the blue in your eyes.
Yeah. Well, that's all for tonight's show. Join us next Tuesday at 5 for more.
Or check us out online at youtube.com/MSU Tonight. Thanks for watching.